Today's video is our St. Louis trip. It was our first time going to St. Louis, so we did a lot. We did the TransWorld Halloween Attractions Show, the Darkness Haunted House, St. Louis Escape. We went to the Archway. We did a lot, so we're going to show you a little bit from everything that we did during our trip. And if you can stick around to the end of the video, we're going to share with you guys what we got at TransWorld. Day number one, we got to the TransWorld show real early, so we were up towards the front of the line. As you can see, the line was really long to get in. Yeah, I got it. Oh, jeez. We're in. Oh my god, that's so cool.
Try to walk and find your clothes. Propped up some girl over top of it. One thing that we were really looking at when we came to the show was vacuum form panels. And man, they are so cool to see in person. And I really wanted to get some, but we just couldn't pull the trigger with how much it costs to ship it out to California. So if anyone has any companies out here in California that can do something similar or has similar stuff, let me know. I want to get some. I don't, is it the lighting or it's almost like it's got like a purple to it? I guess that's just the UV lights. Like I can't tell. So this is new. This is really cool though. Can you throw on your light on this?
So what I found is if you...
This is really cool looking. So then they're using it to hide the seams here. These look great. This is more like a barn. Okay, I want to let these guys go ahead of us. So I like this one personally. Maybe not. No. So this is one without a cutout, which I think you need, right? You need to mix them up. For a second there, I thought that was like sticking out.
Yeah, here.
And then like, did you see that? There's a light. Like that looks really like it's just the strip. Look at how, so it'd be nice to have one like this. How big that opening is. So these ones are like horizontal ones. We found the giant corn dogs that everyone's always talking about. And yeah, they were good. The Dusk Productions booth was definitely one of my favorites. They did such a good job on it. These are my favorite of this guy stuff. I like the tall one, but oh, okay. So
got to do the Darkness Behind the Scenes tour, and that tour actually started at Lemp Haunted House. And man, that place was really cool. We started by going downstairs, and man, the temperature drop. It's so much cooler down there, and just such a creepy place down below. Like I said, it is way down here just to get to the haunt. And here's a little bit of us going actually into the haunt, but I am going to do a full walkthrough video coming out here shortly. After the Lemp tour, we quickly hurried over to St. Louis Escape, and man, we got to see some of the coolest escape rooms I've ever seen. The level of detail is just amazing. We show you one of the escape rooms, and again, we're going to do a full video on all the escape rooms that we go through coming here shortly. Oh, this is going to be... Wow. Holy cow, I think that's so much. This is the best one. Okay. See. Don't you have, oh my gosh, this one is really cool. There's a body on the ground. Oh, look how that light works.
No. It just looks cool. You have one of the, like, we have that wall one. Yeah. Like, this is my favorite scene. Are those the windows easier? On the photos, it was like the werewolf howl from your floor as like puzzle. Wow. I like these.
I like this wallpaper. So cool.
Nice. I like the keys. And the portraits are cool.
Oh, dang.
Just wait till you get here. This is like it's sick. When you go read it, like
Oh, that's super cool. Dude, this one's
huge.
oh, look at these. These. Oh my god, you're gonna have to turn them. Like you can. Wow. Is this a $5 one?
Yeah. Like you must be like living in here. Wow. This is That's what I'm saying, yeah. But like, you must be like a little child in a candy shop. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. And that's probably like the vacuum form just back of it. Like, yeah. He talks about that a lot.
One of those distortions vampires.
Yeah. Like, and the cool part is like, this isn't spoiling, it just gets you like excited about it.
Yeah.
Like, you're just like, whoa. Like, legit.
Yeah. I just didn't really get that over there.
They're all given an hour. It just hurts.
Yeah.
I can't finish it, I give up.
Well, the front door never locks, so
Okay.
people can always just walk out that way. And then at the end of the hour, the exit.
The next part of the tour, we got to do dinner, and there was a Q&A session with Larry. After that, we got to go through the Darkness. We also went back the next night and did the Darkness with actors, and this is part of that.
Or other pre-existing medical conditions, other way around, throw him to me. I'm not gonna get nothing for this one at the medical school. I'm gonna get bank for you. I'll cut you in. I'll cut you in 50-50 just because he tried throwing you to me. I got a fatty liver. That's okay, they're researching that stuff now. You're perfect. Damn the place just the doors. What are you doing?
Just hanging out.
You're investigating? You're trying to find out what's happening to all these people that walk in that door and never show up out here again?
Pretty much, yeah.
You're wasting your time. You're never gonna find those people.
No?
No. No, because you're not gonna make it out.
Yeah, right.
Inside, you will find nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. And death creeping up behind you at every turn. Now, my minions of darkness, punish them with
Yep, we took a photo everywhere we could. And the end of this tour ended in the Monster Museum, and then we also got to go into the shop and check out all the stuff. And we came home with a shirt. All right, day number 2. We're heading back into the show now. One thing I would say, even if the line was super long, they always moved in real quick, so it wasn't too bad.
Hold on. Little baby heads on there. The different characters that you run into throughout the show is just so fun to see, and they are just so cool. So here's a little bit of the characters that I saw throughout the day.
Not me permanently, just like glued on always. Alright.
One thing. That'd be my thing right there. You can't go to St. Louis without visiting the Arch. This thing was so cool. We did get to go up to the top. You take a little ride up in this really small pod that fits like 5 people that you're squished up on. So if you're not a fan of tight spaces, you may not like that. But it only took like 4 minutes to go up, and then it takes like 3 minutes to go down. And the views when you get up there are just incredible. We got to go check out the City Museum, and man, this place was so awesome. I've never experienced something like this. Just all the old equipment and different climbing things. And, you know, yeah, we did get to act like little kids and climb around and all the stuff. And it was just a lot of fun. We were missing our kids and kind of wish they were with us because we know how much they would have enjoyed this place. Is it literally a slide or you just gotta go slow? This is freaking crazy. It's so cool though.
What does Dad have me doing?
We're in a cage. I think we're over the weight limit. Let's get going. It's shaky. Kind of an interesting view. Honey, we're in an old airplane. Quite up in the air. Are you going, honey? Let's go for it. Oh boy.
We're going first.
Oh boy. I guess you're crawling. We made it to the castle. Oh, it's a dark castle.
It's like every kid's dream.
Oh yeah. All right, we're on day number 3 now, going back to the show and going to show off some more from the show. This was my first time being able to see a silicone mask in person. You know, I've seen photos and videos, but never in person. And they're a little different than I thought they would be. I got to, you know, touching them, you feel the thickness and the texture, and it was a little different than I was expecting, I guess. But I was lucky enough to get to try on a couple of masks and see what they felt like on. And to me, when you're getting a mask, that's really important to try them on so you can see how the vision from it and the breathing and how it fits on your head and all that is, it's just, you know, really important when you're getting a new mask. And, you know, we may have made an investment and brought one of these home. You're just going to have to wait till the end of this video, which we're almost at, to see what we got from the show.
It's easy to breathe through. What do you think? It's not seeing it.
Say something.
Hello. People. It's hard to laugh though. Thank you.
We did run into a lot of people, which was fun to meet people for the first time, and we tried to take photos when we could with them. I'm bummed that I didn't get photos with everyone that I ran into, but here's a couple of them. Have to check out the Dark Zone when you go to TransWorld, and it doesn't let you down.
It's intimidating when it... I don't care who you are, when it comes over you, it's intimidating. Alright guys, probably the moment you've been waiting for. I'm going to show you what we brought home from TransWorld this year. And if you're one of those ones that fast forward all the way to the end to see this, I understand, but make sure you go back and watch the video. There's a lot of good stuff in there. But so let's start with this. The first thing we got this hat right here. I got it from this company called See You Scared. That's what they look like. They had a bunch of hats and stuff, shirts like that. Really cool. Like this one, the best, went with that. They also had a lot of metal signs that were really cool, and I was gonna get some, and I ended up not going back and getting them, so kind of ran out of time for that. So that was the first thing. We got the hat. Went to Darkness, had to have a shirt. Big fan of Darkness, so I had to have a shirt from there. Got this one, and my wife actually got one too. She got this right here. This was from their Valentine's Day event that they had a couple weeks ago. So that's the clothing. The next thing we got is got these right here. These are those Yuck mouth drops. Haven't tried them yet, but so basically you just throw them in and it makes your mouth a certain color and your teeth and tongue and everything. We got the black one because it's for my daughter, and her character has like a white face, you know, Morgana, with the black and all that. So we're gonna try it on adding this to her teeth and making her teeth look gross, and we'll see how they work out. They're supposed to taste good and be all that. So got that. Also got
these little bolts to add to some of our walls and some of our props to add some detail. This company had a bunch of different bolts and stuff like this. A lot of options to choose from. I like these ones the best. Hopefully I got enough. If not, I might end up ordering from them and getting some more down the road. So that's that. Also got a couple pumpkin things. So we got this pumpkin right here. This one's really cool. It's from, it's hollow, so you can stick a light in it and then the light will glow through the eyes and teeth and everything. Really like the design of this guy. They had two of them. I like this design better. I probably should have just got both of them, but we'll add him to our pumpkin room. It's a lot different from what we have now, so I really like that. And then we also got this pumpkin design. This was from a different company, but this one's cool because it actually has the built-in light in it. Not sure it's going to show up on the video, but just like the design of him. Both of them look a lot different than what we already have in our pumpkin room. So to add to our pumpkin room, I was looking for more pumpkin masks, so came home with this guy. He's really cool. I just like it's kind of simple, but yet kind of creepy and looking. It's different from, we have a mask for my son in that room right now that is, I want all the characters in there to have their own kind of pumpkin mask and look. And we tend to have 2 to 4 actors in that room, or area I should say. And I want them all to get a pumpkin mask. So that was kind of my goal going to TransWorld, was to find some. So like this one, pretty happy about that one. Hopefully the actor likes it. So again, that's all for our pumpkin room. I got this too. This is from Purgatory Props. It's a dimmer controller for lights. And I got it for something that I ordered there. So it has like 23 different modes. We'll play around with it and see which mode we end up liking. I might end up getting more of these down the road to add to more and more of it, but for right now I wanted to try one out. So yeah, that's what we brought home. There's a couple things we did order that will be coming that we couldn't take with us. So first thing was from, not sure if you can see it on the sticker, Haunted Hills Productions. We got some vines from them. They had some really cool vines, and honestly there wasn't a lot of options. I didn't see anyone else selling stuff like this, and I've been looking for some of this kind of stuff. But so they have one set here. Let's show you a photo of what they look like right here as I'm talking about them. But so the photo, or the vines, we got the one set that has skulls, and it's not in that photo, but it basically has 5 different skulls on the vine. The vine's like 10 feet long, so it's pretty big, and the skulls have LED lights in it, and I went with the green ones. And so that's what I'm getting that little controller for. It's gonna help dim them and make them do different things in the skulls. And then I also got another set with they're like almost like egg sacs in them. And again, it's like 10 feet with like 5 different egg sacs, and they'll have green LEDs in it. And then I got a bunch of just vines with the, leaves and everything on it. So we're gonna use those for one of our rooms that I might be bringing back this year, which we haven't talked about. Or I might use them in the front on the facade, or honestly, they could pretty much go anywhere. There's lots of options for it. So we'll definitely find something cool for them. And if not, I might end up getting more down the road, because I got some now to kind of see. And then if I need more, I'm going to definitely get more. And when I get them in, I'll do a video and show you guys so you can get a better look at them. But again, that's from Haunted Hills Production. Super cool. They had a lot of cool stuff in their booth. Their booth was pretty awesome. They also had one in the dark zone area. It was the evil animations, I think is what it's. I got a sticker from there. So they also did this kind of stuff too right here. So check them out. They do a YouTube series, and they have a lot of videos, so you can go watch their stuff too. The other thing, we were going to TransWorld, one of the things I wanted was vacuum form panels. I've never seen them in person, and it was probably the main thing I wanted. They're totally awesome, really wanted them, but couldn't pull the trigger once the cost of shipping them to California just was too much, and I just didn't go for it. So if there's any companies out here in California that's making vacuum form panels, let me know. I'm looking for, I want like kind of castle stone looking panels, or stuff like that. So other thing, we were going to TransWorld, one of the things I wanted was vacuum form panels. I've never seen them in person, and it was probably the main thing I wanted. They're totally awesome. Really wanted them, but couldn't pull the trigger once the cost of shipping them to California just was too much, and I just didn't go for it. So if there's any companies out here in California that's making vacuum form panels, let me know. I'm looking for, I want like kind of castle stone looking panels, or stuff like that. So since we didn't pull the trigger on the vacuum form panels, I ended up getting something else that I wanted, that I've always wanted. And I got my first silicone mask. Let's show you it here. And so yeah, this is going to be for my character, the Reaper, and I'm upgrading my mask that I currently have. I loved it. It was so comfortable to wear, and it's not a full mask, so it has like the sock on the back, so it'll breathe, and it's not, you know, it's definitely, it's gonna be my first silicone, so you know, it's gonna be an adjustment for me. But looking at this is what it's gonna look like. Pretty much gonna get the same paint scheme. I'm gonna actually get a couple custom things added to it, but it'll look pretty similar to this scheme. And so yeah, I'm super pumped for it, really excited to see it and try it on. And when I get it, I'll do a video for you guys and show it off. So yeah, I'm still kind of surprised I actually pulled the trigger on getting a silicone mask. It's one of those things I've always wanted, but now I actually have one, and it'll be coming here shortly. So, but yeah, so if you guys have stuck around this long to see our video, please like it, subscribe to our channel so we keep growing, help us get bigger and better. We have a bunch more TransWorld videos coming. I'm gonna do some more on like, you know, the booth tours and some of the Darkness and the Lemp and the St. Louis and all that kind of, the escape room and all that. So yeah, those will be coming here shortly. And then also working on another video for March. It's gonna be a fun little thing we're doing. And that is gonna hopefully come Sunday. It'll explain a lot, so keep an eye out for that. I'll need you guys' help on some of the stuff I need you guys to do for it. So, but yeah, that was our trip. Overall, TransWorld was amazing. It was the first time going, so we learned a lot. We were wiped out. We were go every day, had something going on, and just did some touristy things to make my wife happy, so that, you know, she wasn't just there for the Halloween. And yeah, we were both pretty dead after the trip, and we learned a lot, and it was a lot of fun. So hopefully this video gives you a little idea of what TransWorld was like for us. And if you have any questions, let me know, and I can reach out and help for people that want to go next year, for sure. It's definitely worth it. It's so much fun, and all the stuff out there, definitely go see it all.